very, very steep decline hill. Whoa. So as you guys can see, we're in the bottom of this really crazy looking ravine or valley. And I've just kind of hiked down here. It takes us so long to get here, but well worth it. Welcome to today's video, and I'm sure some of you were expecting Content Master 64 to come out, but not today. Today we're doing a little bit of an update video, and I gotta be very, very careful because I do not want to slip on this steep edge and fall down into there. That's gonna suck. But I do need to cross here, so maybe I should go back up around those trees. Let's see, is the ground kind of stable here? I think we'll be good. Yeah, we're good. So beautiful, this nice little creek running through here. A lot of mosquitoes though. So as I was saying, we are in an undisclosed location, and we are here to revisit the Unrecoverable MA70 Supra, Toyota Supra. And you've probably seen this in a few other videos on YouTube. One of my friends, Japonic, was actually successful in opening the hood on this thing. I don't know if it'll open anymore. Oh, there it is. Full of water in there. Wow. It's a 1G GTE, I think. Oh man, I really hope there's no like big snakes hiding in here. This is the second time seeing this, and it's like, look how good condition the front cover is on that engine. It's crazy. Interesting. It should still have a good R154 attached to it. It still surprises me like how much isn't actually corroding and disappearing. Interesting. But anyways, I wanted to come down and check out this car and just give you guys a little bit of an update. I got my slow motion camera and stuff like that here, so we can do a little bit more, shoot some cool videos and stuff. But I kind of wanted to clarify, because a lot of people were always commenting and saying like, oh, this is totally recoverable and stuff like that. And like, yeah, I guess if you got enough money and stuff, it is recoverable and you could try to do it, but you're gonna have to clear all these trees up the top there. You gotta then dig this all out. And it's not just like dirt, like we're talking like rocks and little boulders and stuff like that, all compounded around here. And you can't get an escalator or excavator down here. When I say escalator, excavator or a digger down here, right? So it's not really worth it. And you can just really tell that this thing has gotten more and more buried over the years with all the earthquakes and stuff. More and more like debris and rubble has fallen down here, little like kind of landslides and stuff, and just covered this entire thing. It's crazy. I think last time I was here, I don't remember the back windows and stuff being smashed out on it. Huh, I'll have to rewatch the video to see. But it's still in the same condition, I guess. Just a little bit more buried than last time. I don't come down here very often because it is a hike. It is a very big hike. So we're kind of like in the mountains. We're in Fukushima, close to Ebisu. But this is kind of like after Matsuri, people would come to this particular mountain and drift and use the rest of their tires on. And I guess this guy just had a bit too much fun and came down and ended up leaving his car here. I was hoping there was going to be like a car key in here. Wouldn't it be funny if I climbed all the way back up and got my jump pack and hooked it up to the battery just to see if it would crank? I think we all know it wouldn't, but it does have a battery in terminals here. You guys can see here, the battery's still connected in terminals and everything. I'm honestly surprised more hasn't been taken off this thing. Like, I would have expected people to take stuff, but it's actually still like in pretty decent shape, to be honest. See if we can get a shot of those turbos. You see them down in there? Oh yeah, you can kind of see them down in there. So cool. Such a shame as well. Roll cage. Man, last time I was here, we were able to like dig out around the wheel and stuff. It's pretty much all buried now. Yeah, people have pulled out the taillights, I guess, there. So sad. still kind of crazy. I think after this I'm going to go for a bit more of a hike up here, because I wonder if any other cars have fallen down here. What is that there? There's like sandbags there. Let's go quickly see if we can cross the creek and check that out. It does look like there's kind of like a sandbag structure there for some reason. I want to go check it out. Is Sam going to fall into the creek? Hopefully not. It seems kind of stable. Is that stable? Oh, that is 100% not stable. Look at all that moving. Let's go here, 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 and here. All right, we're good. Yeah, look at this. What on earth is that? I kind of don't want to stand in there. I feel like there's like a big hole there or something. It's weird though. Maybe people play like paintball down here and that's like a little base. I don't know. What do you guys think it is? Curious. Does look like there's some kind of big hole there though. Definitely not going to stand in that. Anyways. If this car was on your property, what would you guys do with it? If you had the funds and everything like that, what would you do? I want to know. What would you do? I wonder if this thing still has coolant. Oh, still a good radiator cap though. I guess if I'm ever desperate for another R154, I could come down here and try to dig it out. Honestly, I'm not sure if the 1G GTEs even had R154s. I still can't believe it's been like 2 or maybe even 3 years since we last looked at this and just how much more it's been buried and stuff. So crazy. Anyways, I'm going to close the hood. We're not going to leave that open. Try and preserve it in case anyone decides to come and rescue this thing. You can definitely tell that this thing had a very hard life. And I mean, there's a good chance that a lot of this damage here probably happened when it came down here in the ravine and fell from up there. But also just like it's been vandalized and damaged, a whole bunch of rocks and stuff thrown at it. There's a dent in the roof there. There's a big like dent and smash there in the pillar there where the glass meets it. And just overall, I don't think anyone's gonna want to do anything with this thing because of, I mean, look at all these spiders and cobwebs all in here. There's even moss growing on the door cards here. So crazy to look at. Another thing that's not really that hard to assume is this thing's got some really bad rust now, especially on that side where it's all covered in. You can see it all starting to come through in those rear quarters there. I've just been trying to dig out some more of these tail lights here so we can get a good look at them, but they're not in too bad shape actually. See a few cracks in the lenses and stuff like that, but otherwise this rear quarter is definitely gone. Bad shape, that's for sure. It's got some nutserts in here though. Oh, nope, that was like some weird plastic clip. Don't worry then. Had some kind of wing on there though. Probably the OEM one. Well guys, say a little prayer for the unrecoverable abandoned Supra. I don't think this thing is going anywhere anytime soon. If we do make another video on it, it'll be because this thing's getting dragged up a hill. But yeah, I don't know, maybe in like another 10 years or so we'll come here and just see how bad it is, but I gotta hike all the way back up this, so let's get to it. It really is so beautiful here though. You can kind of just see the Unrecoverable Supra through there. Still got a bit more to go. Well, managed to make it to the top, but now I still got a bit of a long hike to get to where I parked the car, and it is so hot and humid. Successfully made it back to the car and I am beat. It is definitely not hiking weather here in Japan right now. Today is going to be at least 34 degrees Celsius, and that is not that's in the shade. That's not including humidity and stuff like that. It is so stupid hot here. But I hope you guys still enjoyed. As far as like the legend and the story goes with this car, it's just that, you know, at the top of the hill, the guy was drifting, he lost it, went down the hill, there was no way to kind of control or stop it. Maybe his tires were a bit too bald or something like that and just couldn't control the car and prevent it from going off the cliff. It went down, and at that period of time, they really didn't have the funds or the equipment to be able to pull that up at the top of the hill. Generally in Japan, with a lot of streeters and stuff like that, they all have that friend that's their like recovery call at any time kind of guy that comes and helps you out, like who works at the shop and just takes cash to kind of, you know, pull you up out of those ditches and stuff on the mountains and the togeis. But in this case, there was no winch or anything that they could use to pull that up at the top of the hill. So he took what he could off it, took the seat, steering wheel and things like that, and put that on his new car. And rumor has it he's still drifting and driving today and may even be competing. So anyways, it's a pretty cool legend. I like it, and it'll be cool if at least maybe sometime in the future as people get older and stuff, how cool would it be to do like a little interview with the actual driver and stuff like that if we could find him. Be really, really interesting, I think. So anyways, guys, I'm gonna leave the video here. A little bit of a short one, I know, but I hope you enjoyed the update video. Share this with your friends. It's a really cool story, really cool car, and it's really sad to see it there rotting and no way of saving it. Anyways, I'm really beat from the heat, obviously, but next couple videos are gonna be insane. Drift from Mitsuri at Ebisu Circuit. You don't wanna miss them. Head to SAMMIT.net, grab yourself some merch, support the channel, support what I do here in Japan. And with that, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out. Ciao mata.